Today is August 22nd. Here's our Buoy 10 update. There are a ton of fish that have come in over the last couple tides. A lot more fish are starting to be caught by everybody out there. Let me walk you through how my day went here today. We had a late start, started around 9 o'clock today just because of the really hard ebb. And it sounds like maybe I should have started at daylight because there were a few fish that were caught, but then there was that dead period for several hours where it was just kind of one here, one there. So tomorrow morning I am going to start early just because the tides are always an hour later each day, but hopefully that pans out. We'll see. So we started out up around the tankers here on the Oregon side of the ship anchorage. Nothing going, tides ripping at 5 miles an hour. It was tough. Got down to checkerboard and fished that all the way down, and all the way down to Chinook, Ilwaco. Saw maybe 5-6 fish get caught, maybe a few others further down in the pack. We had a few chances and got one that we put back. And then I decided to run out to Buoy 10. I've been wanting to do that here on these bigger tides last couple of days, and finally today I committed to it. And I got out there. I wanted to be early to the party, and boy was I ever early, because we sat there for probably about an hour waiting for that tide to switch. And finally when it did, net here, net there, net here, net there. We missed one, missed another, had one on, lost it. We probably had 4 grabs right there, and then it went cold. It just never really materialized. And now the tides are starting to get smaller. So I would probably suggest people not waste your time out there at Buoy 10 with the tides getting smaller. But the second I say that, people will end up going out there and catching them. So typically Buoy 10 fishes best on the larger tides. It was a bit slow out there today. May not be the best option for you. From there we jump back up to checkerboard, fishing Buoy 20, 22 all the way up to checkerboard. Marked a lot of fish, handful of people there, and we had 3 passes where we probably had, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 hookups, and we didn't land a single one. Fish kept jumping, throwing hooks, swimming at the boat, throwing hooks. It was brutal. It was brutal, but it was really fun to see the rod go down. And not only that, it was one rod the whole time that was getting throttled, and that is pretty indicative of that troll. The way that you fish checkerboard is that you're always crabbing either to the north or to the south, and so you only really have 2 or 3 rods that are fishing perfectly and just cruising right there off the deck. It's shallow water, and they're not getting pulled through the water column. They're not getting bounced around. There's usually a couple rods that are fishing just perfect, and they get throttled. And that's what happened for us today. From there we jumped up. The water got really cold, so we tried to jump up here to the Oregon side bridge, and at that time folks in the boat were ready to head in, so we just headed on in. I talked to a few guys that are out there right now near the high slack, and there's again a lot of fish coming in, and so these next 3, 4, 5 days should be pretty darn good. We should know for sure by tomorrow, but I've been looking forward to these tides. After the big tide set starting to get smaller, that should really be the telltale sign of how this season's going to go these next 4 or 5 days. If it's slow, it's going to be a rough season. We're maybe not going to hit our numbers of what was predicted, but what we've seen here last few days, the number of fish that have come in, it should be very, very good, and the season should just be phenomenal from here on out. So time will tell, but there's a lot of coho, a lot of big coho. We lost one that was easily in the teens today, and there's a lot of Chinook around, a lot of really great quality fish. And the fact that tomorrow's Tuesday, we don't have to release any more wild fish, looking forward to that. I'm tired of letting them go like we did today and yesterday, and I can't wait for tomorrow, because we should be able to just whack and stack. Should be a lot of Chinook caught and plenty of coho around as well. So I'm hoping that I do this update tomorrow at about noon with a box full of fish. We should be able to find plenty of Chinook and hopefully a handful more coho. That's it here for today, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, later.